Picture this. It's a sunny afternoon, and I'm playing a game of chess in the park with my old man. The air is filled with the sweet scent of blooming flowers as the sun casts long shadows on the chessboard. It was my turn to move. I, brimming with youthful confidence, swiftly moved my knight without giving it a second thought. My father, always the patient observer, simply smiled as he countered my hasty move with a checkmate. I was stunned. My quick, thoughtless decision had cost me the game. And that, my friends, was an unintended consequence of a hasty move. But why am I talking about a chess game? Well, it's because this simple anecdote carries a profound lesson about relationships. You see, just like chess, relationships are intricate, delicate, and filled with countless possible moves. And every single one of those moves, no matter how insignificant it may seem at the time, has the potential to shape the course of the relationship. When we act without thinking, without considering the potential ramifications of our actions, we often end up causing unintended harm. We might upset our partner, create tension, or even jeopardize the relationship entirely. And the worst part, we may not even realize we're doing it. Thoughtfulness and consideration, on the other hand, can make all the difference. When we take the time to think about our actions, to consider how they might affect our partner and the relationship, we're much more likely to make wise, beneficial moves. We're more likely to foster understanding, trust, and love. In the game of love, just like in chess, thoughtless moves can lead to defeat, but thoughtful moves made with consideration and care, can lead to victory. And isn't that what we all want? To win at love, to cultivate a relationship that's strong, healthy, and full of joy? Just like in that game of chess, every move we make in our relationships counts. So, what are some common moves that men often make that can sabotage their relationships? Let's dive in. The first behavior that can destroy relationships is lack of communication. Lack of communication is like a ticking time bomb in any relationship. It's a silent killer. You might think everything's fine, but the truth is, your partner might be feeling unheard or misunderstood. It's not just about talking about your day or your plans, it's about sharing your feelings, your fears, and your dreams. It's about reaching out and connecting on a deeper level. When this communication is lacking, misunderstandings can arise, breeding resentment and distance. The second behavior is neglecting emotional needs. Every individual has emotional needs, the need to feel loved, appreciated, secure, and valued. When these needs aren't met, it can lead to feelings of dissatisfaction, loneliness, and even depression. It's not about showering your partner with gifts or compliments, it's about being there for them, listening to them, and showing them that they matter to you. It's about making them feel valued and loved, not just in words, but in actions. The third behavior is being overly critical. Constructive criticism is healthy in a relationship. It's a sign that you care enough to point out areas of improvement, but when it becomes constant and harsh, it can be destructive. It can make your partner feel inadequate and unloved. It's like throwing stones at a glass house. It can shatter their self-esteem and confidence. It's important to remember that everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, and it's our job to support and encourage our partners, not demoralize them. The fourth behavior is not making time. Time is the most precious gift you can give to someone. It's a clear indication of your priorities. If you're always too busy for your partner, it can make them feel unimportant and neglected. It's not about spending every waking moment together, but about making sure that you dedicate quality time to nurture your relationship. It could be as simple as having dinner together, watching a movie, or just sitting and talking about your day. Remember, it's the little moments that build a strong relationship. The fifth and final behavior is lack of trust. Trust is the foundation of any relationship. Without it, the relationship can crumble like a house of cards. If you're constantly doubting your partner, checking their phone, or questioning their actions, it can create a toxic environment of suspicion and insecurity. Trust is about believing in your partner, respecting their privacy, and having faith in your relationship. It's about giving them the benefit of the doubt and not jumping to conclusions. These behaviors might seem small, but they can have a big impact on your relationships. Trust me, it's the small things that can make or break a relationship. It's like a snowball effect. One small issue can lead to a bigger problem if not addressed. So, it's essential to be aware of these behaviors and strive to avoid them. Remember, a relationship is like a garden. It needs constant care and nurturing to bloom. So let's start by eliminating these destructive behaviors and pave the way for a healthy and fulfilling relationship. Now that we've identified these behaviors, what can we do about them? Well, the first step is recognizing the problem, then finding ways to address it. For instance, if you find yourself often ignoring your partner's feelings, try practicing empathy. Put yourself in their shoes. Think about how they might be feeling, and respond with kindness and understanding. It's not about always agreeing, but respecting and validating their emotions. If you're known for making decisions without considering your partner's input, it's time to start communicating more effectively. Involve them in your decision-making process. Ask for their opinion, consider their perspective. Remember, it's not just about you anymore, it's about both of you. Let's talk about time management. If you're always prioritizing work or friends over your partner, start carving out designated quality time together. It doesn't have to be grand gestures or extravagant dates. It's about being present, attentive, and fully engaged when you're together. Show them they're a priority, not an afterthought. If you've been taking your partner for granted, it's time to show some appreciation. Small gestures of gratitude can go a long way. Say, thank you for the little things they do, compliment them, and show them you don't take their efforts for granted. Lastly, if you've been avoiding conflict, it's time to face those tough conversations head-on. It's not about winning or losing, but finding a compromise. Understand that disagreements are a natural part of any relationship, and avoiding them only leads to resentment and frustration. In all of these solutions, it's important to remember that change doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, patience, and consistent effort. But the result is a healthier, happier relationship where both parties feel valued, respected, and loved. And remember, the key to a successful relationship is not about being perfect, but about being willing to grow and improve. Self-awareness is a powerful tool in maintaining healthy relationships. When we understand our behavior, we can make conscious efforts to change for the better. Remember, it's never too late to start making positive changes in your relationships. Now it's your turn. It's time to take a good, hard look in the mirror and ask yourself, what behaviors am I bringing into my relationships? Are they helping to build a strong, healthy connection, or are they unknowingly causing harm? It's not about being perfect, but about being aware and willing to make positive changes. Take a moment to reflect on your journey, the experiences you've had, and the lessons you've learned. Then, share your insights with us. Leave a comment below. Tell us about your own experiences, your triumphs, your struggles. Share your tips and strategies on how you've worked to foster better relationships. Your insights could be the inspiration someone else needs to start their own journey towards healthier relationships. This is a journey we're all on together, and every step counts. So, keep pushing forward, keep learning, keep growing. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring videos. Together we can learn, grow, and build stronger relationships.